Hi everybody, Phil Strong here again. Thanks for joining me and welcome to another video blog. Today I'd like to talk to you about the concept of being mortgage free. Quite simply, there are 5 points that I'd like to share with you today, and so let's get into it really quickly so we're not here forever. The first point is being mortgage free is all about your headspace. You must learn to manage your headspace. In the same way, when you're trying to overcome a fear or be confident in a new area, you need to manage the way you think, because the way you think determines the way you act. And so what I say when it comes to being mortgage free is manage your headspace. Learn the disciplines up here that you need to have so that you can constantly understand what it takes to work towards that goal. Because I can promise you this, if you have doubts or you have fears or you have thoughts that are controlling the way you behave in a negative way, in a way that mean that you're not working towards being mortgage free, that's the outcome you get. Look, many famous teachers teach this principle. What you think is what you get. So I encourage you, manage your headspace so that you continue to work towards being mortgage free. Real simple point, that's the first one. The second one I'd like to suggest is that you learn to think like an athlete. Now, I don't proclaim to be a top athlete by no means, but I tell you what, I know plenty of people that are athletes, and what they do is they think differently than us. What they do is they discipline themselves into a training mentality. So I've got a friend, when he's training for an event, what he does is he goes into the zone and he focuses. And so we need to learn to think like that. We have a training regimen that we need to follow when we're working towards a physical event. We should have a training regimen we work towards when we're doing a financial event. And so what I mean by that is when you're trying to get yourself to be mortgage free, and look, I hope you are, then you're going to have a training regimen that you follow that helps your body and your mind and your wallet to learn the physical disciplines and the behaviors that are required. So think like an athlete. Third point, and this is pretty much the same, is learn to train your money muscles. You see, when I work out at the gym, what I'm doing is I'm building my muscles. But then when I go out and do a sport, I need to train those muscles, the memory of the muscles, so that they perform in a particular way. So if it's a golf swing, you practice the golf swing 100 times until your muscles do it the same every single time. And that's called muscle memory. And so you need to train your muscles in your money muscles. And by doing that, what you're learning is basic disciplines with your finances. Whether it's something very simple like how to create a budget and stick to it, whether it's how to pay your bills on time, whether it's to stop spending money on your credit card when you don't have any in the bank. Those are very simple examples of how you train your money muscles to build the discipline that's required in order for you to be mortgage free. The fourth point that I'd like to make with regards to being mortgage free is a phrase that I often coin, and it's called find your hot button. Find your real key motivator. And look, that doesn't matter whether I'm training you to pay off your mortgage or whether I'm training you to ride a bike. You need to find your motivation. What is the reason that you're doing this? And when I say hot button, I don't just mean something like, oh well, it makes me feel good or it's common sense. I need you to find the emotional triggers that are going to make you focus and work hard. It's your hot button. And look, your hot button is different to my hot button. So I might be motivated to pay my mortgage off, and if you read some of my other articles, you'll hear from me it's about family and lifestyle and giving my kids an education. And so Kathy, my wife, and I, we can go and we can travel and do what we enjoy doing. That was my hot button, but it might not be yours. You might have a hot button that says, hey, I want to buy a new car. I've never had a new car before. As soon as I paid my mortgage off, that's what I'm doing. One guy I was coaching once, for him, it was all about the Harley. And his wife knew it, and she was excited about it for him as well. But he knew exactly what type of Softail Harley he was going to get, what the engine specifications were, what the colour on the paint was, what type of handlebars, very specifically because he knew what his hot button was. And that's what you need to find too, and I really hope that I can help you to do that. And lastly, the fifth point is to get help from a coach. Look, if this is not your area of expertise but you have motivation to do it, you need to go out and find help. And that's what I do. I help people all the time. But whatever the situation is for you, get online and find the help that works for you. Find a coaching program that steps you through the steps in the right order. Find an information area or a forum where you can go online and talk to people. Get a book out of the library. All sorts of areas are available. And as a money expert, that's what I spend my time doing, is coaching people on how to pay off debt, how to get control of their finances, how to build investments, and I'm good at it. So people come to me for that. But you need to find someone that's going to help you to do what you need to do for you to become mortgage free. I hope those 5 points have helped you today. If there's anything I can do, you can contact me at howtosmashyourmortgage.com. I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day.